Hey class, so I'm sorry I can't be there today, but I know you're in good hands, and I just wanted to just talk about what you need to get done today, even though I'm not there. So yesterday, I have some notes that we started, and if you were absent, you definitely need to make a copy of these notes. We started to learn some new functions and their formulas. So if you can look right here, we started with the sum formula, and all you had to do was equal sum parenthesis, as you can see, the parenthesis. Then you're going to type in your cell number, and this is the part that I really wanted you to focus on, the colon mark, and then you're going to add your cell number and then end the parenthesis. So if you're not sure what that looks like, here's an example. It says, the example is equal sign, sum, parenthesis, then you type in the cell numbers with the colon mark in between the cells. So we also did that for the average, we did that for the maximum number, the minimum number, and also we did it for count, but don't worry about this one for today. Let's just focus on average, maximum, and minimum. So those are some new ones that we're going to be focusing on. So what you need today, well, we don't need that one. We need this practice one that we also started. So what I wanted you to do was we created this table yesterday, and you ended up typing in these numbers, and we started to practice how to do the average. Now one way was we had a highlight from B3 down to B9, and then you went down here to the sigma symbol, and then you clicked on average, and it dropped it off right in the correct box. I'm just going to do Control Z real quick. Now we talked about why we had to do the formula, because if I do B3 to B7 and I want to find the average and I click that symbol right now, my result ended up in apples, and I don't want that. So in order to still get the average of those cells, you have to type in the formula. So I'm going to type in, let's see, equal sign, parenthesis, oh sorry, equal sign, average, parenthesis, and I want to find B3, colon mark, up to B7, parenthesis, and my answer is 38.8. So that was how we did it for the average. Then we practiced doing it for maximum, which was equal sign, max, parenthesis, and I want to find it for B3 only up to B7. Oops, sorry, not B, we want to do C. C3 and C7, end parenthesis, and then my answer is 75. So this is just a quick review of what we did yesterday. Now if you need to go back to see how we did that, then please just stop the video and rewind. And one, we have to take down these notes, which are also located on my website. It says notes from yesterday, click here. The sample from yesterday is here. And what you're supposed to work on today is the worksheet that you need to do all by yourself. So here's the worksheet that I created. And we talked about inventory yesterday and what that looks like. So I have some questions for you that I would like for you to answer. And right here, as you can see, this is where I want you to drop off your answer. I even highlighted it for you, so you don't even have to highlight it. It's all ready to go. All you have to do is just erase and put in the answer that you got. So I'll do the first one for you. It says, what is the average amount of shoes this place owns? So here are the shoe styles. There's up to O, letter O. And so what is the average amount? I can highlight all of these, and I want to use the sigma symbol to find the average, and the answer is 146.93. So I'll go back to the answer, 146.93. And now it says, what is the average amount of shoes between cell B10 and B16? So I'm going to cell B10, so that's 217. So I have to write down the formula. Now remember, wherever I write down the formula, it doesn't matter. But B16, so this is perfect because here's B16. So the question again is B10. So the average, here's the formula. So I'm going to write down equal sign, average, parenthesis. It wants to know between B10, colon mark, B16, end parenthesis. And the answer should be 121. So I'm going to write down my answer, 121. Okay, so now that is done for you. As you can see, you just type in the answer and it's already highlighted, so I know exactly what you're trying to answer. So you're just going to go slowly and then try out the other formula. So now it says what style has the highest amount of shoe styles left. So now I need the one that is for highest. If you don't remember what that formula is, I go here to my notes and here it says highest. So I'm going to go, this is the formula that I need. So I'm going to do equal sign, max, parenthesis, the cell number, and that. But I also talked about, so it wants to know the highest of all the shoes left. So this one, I'm going to have to highlight all of them. And I need to go to the sigma symbol and find max. And then the answer is 234. 234. And now it wants me to find the highest between B7 and B14. So the formula for that is equal sign, max, parenthesis, B7, colon mark, B14, end parenthesis. So between these cells, which one is the highest number? I'm going to push enter, and the answer is 217. So I'm going to write 217, and there is my answer. So then you're going to do the same thing for the lowest amount of shoes for all of them. And now the lowest, what's the formula for the last one, which is between B4 and B14. So those are some things that you're going to be working on. There's a shoe section down here. Then you're going to do a golf one. Same concept, same pattern. And you're going to write down the answer. And then the last one is grades. So I want you to find the average. So make sure you're reading each question. What is it asking? Is it asking the average of all the students? Is it asking for certain students? So that's where you're going to have to do a little bit of the work. Okay, so once you are done with this worksheet, then you can do, I want you to turn it in to the Google Classroom. So once you've turned it in, then you can do I'm done now what, and that will be just for today. And then on Friday, I will catch us up and see where we left off. But I know that you guys can do this, so do a good job today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.